Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, and we're back with the Doctor Who 11 Doctors figure set, coming into the final stretch as we enter what is affectionately known as the New Who era, which started in 2005 with the new series, and the Ninth Doctor, portrayed by Christopher Eccleston. So, this is where a lot of people who are fans of the show now, who are younger, jumped in on the show, either with him or with the next Doctor that we will get to. So, as always, let's get to his bio, and then we'll get him out of the package. It says, The Ninth Doctor, 2005. The Ninth Doctor was plain-spoken and didn't suffer fools gladly. In spite of this, he still had an impressible curiosity and unmistakable alien outlook, which allowed him to charm and beguile friends and foes alike. After a fantastic series of adventures, this Doctor was saved by Rose Tyler. She channeled the time vortex through herself, unleashing its power in order to destroy the new Dalek fleet. In return, the Doctor saved his companion by absorbing the time vortex from her, causing him to regenerate. So, we're going to get him out of the package and take a closer look at him. Be right back. So here's the Ninth Doctor out of his package. He looks a lot like Christopher Eccleston. You know, they even have the mole. I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be a little bright. But there's a mole that Christopher Eccleston has here. They actually molded that in. So, that's pretty cool. Now, his Doctor was probably one of the saddest and most lonely, because he regenerated from the 8th at the end of the Time War. And pretty much he holds the guilt for not only wiping out the Daleks, but wiping out his entire race. So, Christopher Eccleston only stayed on for one season. He, rumor has it he did not like how the production was run and other aspects, and that's why he left. You know, he says he won't come back for the 50th anniversary special, which is a shame because I would have liked to have seen that. But he did, you know, introduce everyone to the new style of Doctor Who, so you got to give him that. He did a good job with it too. He was not as, you know, fun as some of the other Doctors, simply because he carried all that guilt and anger with him. But by the end of his run, he had softened some and liked to smile, liked to dance, things like that. So, his articulation, he's not as articulated as some of the others, though. He's still more articulated than the next Doctor. We'll get to that. Head, it's a little weird because on him you can actually see the neck joint, simply because of how his outfit is, and his coat can open up a little bit and you can see he's just got a plain red shirt on there. You know, swivels on his arms, swivels at his wrists. He has a waist. His waist joint works real well. Doesn't have a swivel in his thigh though, which is a little upsetting. Knee, and that's about it. So, he has a sonic screwdriver, and him and the 10th actually have the same exact sonic screwdriver. Little tip on the end, black on the bottom. So, you know, that when they started using the sonic screwdriver for the 9th and 10th Doctor, that's where you started seeing that it could do a lot more things than was originally shown in the original Doctor Who. So, it seems like they took an exact opposite viewpoint of it, you know, It acts a lot like a tricorder now. It can, pretty much open any door, any computer. It just can't work on wood. So, there's that. Yeah. So he's pretty well detailed for just being in a black coat. And it's got a lot of nice wrinkles and stuff to make it look like leather. So that's not too bad. So yeah. He's pretty good. So, we'll move on to the next one, which is pretty much a fan favorite of most of the fans of the new show. So, we'll see you with that one. Later.
This is all about us, alien experts, the only people with the knowledge how to fight them, gathered together in one room.
Excuse me, do you mind not farting while I'm saving the world?
Would you rather silent but deadly?